Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our Slipways series. Last time we had a pretty rough run. Didn't get, I think we only got 3 stars. We're still on challenging with no quirks, but I want to try to get a better run this time. So, ooh, this is locked. I need to complete the campaign. Okay. Well, Easium standard. I'm looking for a background that I would be willing to look at for a long time. We're gonna go here, JDZ, whatever this is called, and accept. I want to have a better run this time, so I'm definitely going with the Vittori as a handicap. And it looks like we got lucky and we pulled the orbital labs. That's pretty strong. Uh, Enlightenment. This is pretty strong. And this seems nice. I want to go with the Dindar. They seem like overall they've been pretty useful in the past few games I've played. And for our last one, I'm thinking that we have to go Aphorns. So let's see, we've got Brain Machine, Maximum Range, cheaper hyperdrives, teleporters. Yeah. So what do I want to go for? And then trade hubs. There we go. The Dindar do trade hubs. I thought it was you. So what do we want to go with here? Forge worlds can make food. Remnant planets create goods. That's good because I'm always short on goods. And I think we'll go with the 3 techs. Let's see what we end up with. So this game I usually play very wide, and I want to try to play a taller game this run through and see how well we can do focusing on getting the biggest growth out of our planets possible. Not a super favorable looking set of planets so far. Oh, that sucks. I'd rather go for the large beacon rather than the small beacon here. And I can get those together. So that took quite a bit of money, but this is what we've got. We've got a couple of remnant planets, we've got an ocean world, we've got a primordial, a swamp, an arctic, another primordial, a forge world, some mineral planets, but no earth likes. So let's figure out what we can do here with this. Looking at everything, this seems like it's going to be our first stable loop. We have a colony set up here, which needs food and minerals. We're getting minerals from this mine, which is supplied by the colony. We are sending others out to create these robots on this scavenger world. The scavenger world is feeding a wetland farm, which feeds our colony. So that creates a stable loop. But we also have this artifact trading to get our planet up to successful because every colony always ends up needing goods. So that seems fine. So the question is, what do I want to start with? Well, these 2 planets. Recently, I have been playing very quickly, and in order to get a higher star run, I want to be more intense and focused on what I'm doing. We want to take our counselor missions as early as possible in order to get as many of them done as possible. We should be looking to see what we can do the easiest. This is definitely going to become successful. So we will go with this. I will very quickly be increasing my production of goods. So this seems pretty useful. But I might also get one of these remnant planets to successful fairly easily. In order to become successful, let's see, we would need water to this planet. But by getting water to this planet, we would also be increasing our production of it to 2. So we'll just close that off. Same thing. Water to this planet would make it successful. I like the Vittori, so I'm going to go with uh, their plan because I like it the most. So level 2 is successful, right? Level 3 is successful. So in order to get to level 3, I would need to offload some robots and I would need to import some people and water. I can get water, but people are going to be a little more difficult. So in fact, instead of the Vittori, I think we're going to go for the Aforans because I know that I can get water to this planet right here in order to get this up to level 2. So Dindar, Aforans, accept tasks. We don't want to make this connection because we always want to make this connection. So now that we have the minerals connected, we also need to connect food. In order to connect food, I need to connect robots. And the reason I'm playing this slowly is so I can keep money high. I don't want to use all of my money before I can colonize all the planets that I want to colonize. So food is connected here. Now I have the option. I have an option. I can get this to successful by doing this. Sending people and getting my trade goods. In fact, I don't even need this planet because I can get water here and here. So let's accept our tasks. Plant producing to successful and establish 5 or more planets with two-way trade. So what do I need to get you to successful? I need chips. That's not going to happen. So chips are not coming there for a very long time. So we're probably not getting this. In order to get a lab up to +2, you need people and you need 2 of the resource. So I can do this, but I would still be short some people. But I think I can get this lab fairly easily. This will come with time. So this is two-way trading right here. I can get that over time. This would be, no. I think this and this will be my easiest option. So we'll accept those. My next goal is to get a lab as fast as possible so it matches up with what I expect to be doing here. This is pretty bad. So I think we're going to go ahead and take this and make this connection. We also will probably make this connection for more minerals, which we can use once we get an export. In fact, we don't need to make that connection yet because I'm not using the minerals, so we'll slow down. As you can see, I have 2 successful planets right now. I have 1 set of two-way trade. So the next logical thing for me to do is start exploring. Since I have green here, I want to explore over here to find some more green that I can use to create my research lab. And I have green right here. I'm going to need people up here, and I'm hoping that I can find an easy source of people looking up here. Food. This is not the source of people that I want. So we'll just keep that in mind for a little bit. Coming over here, let's see what else we have unlocked. Minerals. Food into people. But this is in the way. But this would give me my +3 science lab immediately. I have 4 months left on this year. This is the most profitable asteroid for me. It's not great. I don't like popping that asteroid for that little bit of money, but colonizing this is a good idea. I'm I'm taking a risk by colonizing this because I'm hoping that there is food here or here. We can't afford this because that takes 15. But if I do this, and then I place this, that gets us to the next year and gets us some money. I want to colonize and colonize. So that gets me green. And colonize. And colonize. And that finishes my task. But it leaves me, I can get food here. That's my next best option, is getting food right there. But as you can see, I'm broke and it's November. Unless I have another asteroid nearby, there's nothing I can do except skip the year. Which is not good. We never really want to just waste time like that. I can't even afford to come down there and do that. But now I can. So we're going to go ahead and scout this area of space. Now I want to be establishing two-way trade as much as possible. I need food here. Make this. Can I attach? It's too far away. Robots into water. Probably. I don't like this one as much. I would like to explore this to see what we have. So, if I do this, I can connect food to this planet, and I can colonize this and connect the robots to this planet. But again, I'm too poor to do what I want to do. I'm going to want to connect this first. I have enough money to explore one region of space. So I think we're going to come up and explore this. Can't use water for anything, which is a pain because I have a lot of water to offload. I can't make that connection. And that doesn't do anything for me because I have nothing that I can use minerals on in this area. I can make this connection, but that also does nothing because I have nothing that I'm using goods on in this connection. I can eventually use goods here. Eventually. But it still is not that great, right? So we don't want to do that. Let's just probe a good probe in this direction and go up to the next year. So as far as technology go, we have increased probe range, which I'm going to skip. I would like to get to this. Orbital labs. That's usually very useful. If I can get more green over onto this, that would make that even better. But this can't reach it, right? So that's useless. And this, I can create blue or I can create food here, but it's not great. That's something that we can consider and keep considering. If I establish this, this creates the two-way trade that I want. So we'll just go ahead and make that connection, and that gives me 2 out of 5. I also want to make this connection, but I'm too poor again. So we'll steal that and make this connection. I know I said I wanted to focus on playing tall and not wide, but I'm kind of doing both. And it's not working so great. This gives me more two-way trade, and that makes a good connection there. So that's 3 out of 5. And this makes a good connection here. So that's more trade income. I'm still doing fairly good with the year. And I have a robot that I can offload here, and a water and a good. So I need to look to make a colony somewhere in this area. I would also like to make a colony in this area, but I have two choices for colonies: water and food, which I can make food right here. And this makes me robots here. Can I make water? I sure can. And if I do this, I'm just missing minerals. So let's go ahead and come up here and create this. That gives me food. Create this colony, and that gives me food to this. And attach water to this. Attach goods to this. And colonize this to make robots here. So this is a good setup, and I'm 4 out of 5 of my two-way trades. I have an extra food that I can offload. I can make minerals here, but I don't want to. If I can get an extra robot, I can get water here, and I can send water here. But it doesn't matter. Let's see, income is 10 and minus 3. Let's connect and see what we get. That's good. We want to make that choice. And then income 5 minus 2. That's a good choice. My apologies for my doorbell there. I'll try to edit that out of the recording. So what I was looking at here is we have quite a lot of happiness. We need to deal with this shortage here. That's the only thing causing us any unhappiness right now. And we have some unemployment over here that we need to deal with. We are making okay gold, or, ugh, God, trade. I'm so used to playing other things like Civ. So we're making okay trade right now, some money. We need to get one more two-way trade going. We need to get one more two-way trade established. It's not there. We also have two technologies that we can research. Improves trade income, converts idols into culture, and orbital labs. So these two are definitely two techs that I want to move into. I think I'll go for orbital labs first, just because science is so good, but then again, the culture here can solve this mineral shortage. I do have an extra robot that I need to offload somewhere. I can't do it there or there. I can do this, but I mean, what does that really do for me? I have one colony I can make here, but it's not even a good colony. So we're just going to ignore this. And I don't even know if I can connect these two. They might be too far away. Because I can't get it to show here, so it might not be connectable. I can get either water or food from this planet. I can't get both. But that would cause some two-way trade, which would finish my quest. So I guess what I want to do is check out the dud there. Unfortunate. If I finish this up, I get extra science from this. No, I won't get the extra science because I won't have an extra person. So this would just be unhappy until I could get some better science later. So I would need to get this, which is pretty far away. Where else can I look at? We have options down here. I have robots and food to offload. So I can do robots here, but I don't want to make any choices until I unveil the rest of this, which will be the rest of my year probably. A huge cluster of planets down here. I have one more probe that I can use this year. What I want to find is a planet that I can use to make a colony over here. Didn't find it there. That's unfortunate. This is pretty far from anything. I did unlock this tech, so I might want to hold off until next year to get the orbital labs. Looking down here, I have people into minerals pretty much everywhere here. I can make robots into food, food into people, and then this. So that completes this colony, which is really nice. But it leaves these minerals kind of useless. I could make a very small orbital lab, which is not great. But I think we'll go ahead and do this and send the people here. And that finishes our Aphorian's quest. And we finished that fairly early. This is something that I'm definitely going to be working on. But I could also do this. Let's see our food producing planets. To get to successful, I need to import one thing and export one food, which is doable. Then what other food producing planet do I have? Here, Yogi. I need one extra water, and then I need to get rid of one food, which might be possible. This is going to be a little difficult. For planets receiving at least 3 imports. So this is receiving 1 import. I could get this to 3, but I would need to do that 4 times, which is difficult. This is possible, and this is possible, but this seems like something that's done later. So we'll accept that and work on getting that as fast as we can. Alright, so the next thing I want to look at is a good place for a research lab. I have a green research lab here, which is giving me +2, which is a terrible research lab, if we're being perfectly honest. I would really love to get another green or another person attached to this research lab, which I can do right here, but I'm just going to have an unhappy planet. Let's see what we end up with. Just quickly trying this out. See, I don't have food here, which makes this planet much worse. If I do that, I have the negatives from the unhappy planet, which could be dealt with later. Let's go ahead and undo this for right now. And we'll purchase that tech. And anywhere we have more than one leftover person, we'll build an orbital lab. So I have one person I can use over here. I need water and food in this area. Unfortunately, the placement of those planets were a little awkward. It was a little difficult to get what I wanted. I can't connect, which is too bad there. I can maybe do this. No. Let's make this loop and make these planets happy. But I'm still missing a way. Is there any way I can use Arctic planets later? Adds 1 unit of any producing. That this might be one I'm looking for later. Well, we have a food producer here. So let's do this. What do you need? I need to export food. Food and minerals into people. That's easy. And then we'll do this. And there we go. Easy. So that's one successful food planet. But I also would like to get a green over here, which is probably not going to be possible. But I do see an opportunity for maybe a decent research lab. Let's see if we have anything that produces water over here. Robots into water is not worth it. So let's think about doing something like this. That gives us just a little bit more technology. I would love to hit a remnant planet. All these mineral planets. Wow, this would be a much better setup than this. I regret that. I didn't know though. When I made this, I had no idea. Well, let's go ahead and get you over here. What do I need for you to be prosperous? 3 successful planets. And they won't be successful without water. So you're pretty much never going to be prosperous. Which is a real bummer. I need to take the time to consider what I can do next to get my next few upgrades. I want to use these people, so I can't really build an orbital lab there. I have a robot to use, so let's see if we can use it. Robots into food. Robots into food. Those are our options for that. That's not great either. Robots into food. No! Accident. Go back. I meant to right click you. Food and mineral into people. Robots into food. People into minerals. And maybe people into green. Let's make this. Let's do this. And this. And connect here. Or do we make that connection? If we do here, that gives us 5 gold a turn, or 5 coins a turn. 5 money! Oh my goodness, what's wrong with my brain? 5 money a turn. Connecting here could give us something. If I connect green and water, it makes... I think this is the better choice. But I'm going to need some tech to do that. this slip relay. I need that for that. Let's go ahead and unlock cultural hub. I think that's what we'll do there. I need to definitely get some trade goods over here. So we're going to go ahead and build an orbital lab on this planet to give us some more research. And I think we should do that. And maybe go ahead and no, that creates too much unhappiness. I don't want that. We'll keep considering that. We'll keep considering that. Let's see what we can do down here. Ugh, this is just not gonna be very good until I can get some slip relays going. Once I get some relays going, this might be okay, but never good, to be honest. I have 18. Let's go ahead and take this. Or do I take this? If I take this, I can reach that. And I think we go ahead and do this. And this. And this. Nice. So in order to make this better, I would need chips. If I could get chips to that planet, it would be successful, but I can't. I'm not going to be able to get chips over there. You would need green goop to be successful. And in order to be successful, I need to import one green and export some food. This is a huge cluster over here. Let's explore what we've got. I'm making good money. Importing a green, but I'm not exporting any food. Can I make it? No, you're in the way. There we go. Task done. How much time do we have left? Oh, we got lots of time left. Invent new technologies. And we're... How close am I to getting an ocean to prosperous? You need green to get to prosperous. And there is a chance that I can get there. There is a chance that I can get up there. You need to trade with 3 successful planets. Okay, before making that decision, I really want to consider all of this. I need goods to get that. What do you need? Trade with 3 other successful planets. I'm making all of the people I can make on this planet. I think we can do this. That's what we'll work on. Can I connect you? It doesn't matter. Just cost stuff. What if I connect you? Doesn't count as an import, so we're gonna undo that. I need... Out of range. This is really difficult. So I desperately need to get two technologies so I can get an easy tech here and get one of these techs. And I need to get one ocean world to prosperous. I need to think about this and come back. So let's look up here at this sector and see if there's anything useful for us in this group of space over here. I've got green goop to offload. And that gets me some food down here, so why don't we try? And we can connect that. I would like some water. And get people for water there. And I can get food for people here. Can they connect? Don't tell me it's out of range. That's better. Now, in order for it to be successful, all I need is to get this good connected to this. And in order to do that, I need this slipstream relay. Let's go ahead and invent that to get the Vittori task complete. Oh, I need to get useful trade with a successful planet for you. And that's just right out of range. That would be just the best possible thing for us. Mm-mm-mm. And it needs green. People into green. We're gonna have faith that we can do something about that. So I need one more export or import. People into minerals. Import that. And now I need one more successful planet. That's all I need. There we go. Done. Establish a lab studying chips and get it to +7. Ooh, that is monstrously big. I can definitely get this. And probably this. I'm still only on 14 tech, but I do want... No, I want to get a better lab to get more research to get slipstream relays. That's what I want. A better lab for slipstream relays. Do I have any planets not producing? Is there anything on this that's needed? I think we go with the orbital labs on this one. I wish you could do more than one project per planet. That would be a little broken, but much more fun in my opinion. Here's a nice remnant planet that can get us make this trade, make this trade. Now what I need to do is I need to find water and food. Is there a purpose to this? Did this do anything good for us? It made this planet prosperous, but it... Not prosperous, happy, but it made this planet weaker. We'll... I think we just live with that for a moment and let that rest. And move out here and start thinking about this portion of the galaxy. We've got 8 years left in the game. This will give me 4 trade goods. So I need to keep trade goods in mind as I'm working over here. I definitely want chips. And I definitely want food. And I definitely want goods. The question is, do I go minerals or robots for those goods? I think we go minerals into goods. I think we have to make these trades. I need to get minerals over here. That means I also need to get people down here. I can't make that connection. I still can't make that connection. What if we come out here? I'm waiting on this or this, but I'm running out of time, and I need to use what I have. I want this first. This is okay. We can deal with that. Okay, well then we go ahead and set up a research lab right here. It's not great, but it's something. And I can get a colony going here. If we connect and do this, and then I want to get my slipstream. Yeah, slipstream relays right here would be fine. And now that I've got that, I'm running out of money is a problem. That's a pretty big problem to have. Because I have all these unhappy planets down here right now. I think we make this. I've already used a swamp, a forge world, a primordial, a remnant, and a jungle. So I want this arid. I need an arid, an ocean, and an earth-like. Or an arctic. I don't think I'm gonna get minerals down here. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. All my happiness is gone, too. I've got so much money. I've got this unhappy planet here. This unhappy planet here. So we're in the final 5 years of the game. So my goal here should be making unhappy planets happy and successful planets prosperous. I need 2 imports. I think we have to skip this for now and make these connections. What are you? You're an Earth-like, so I kind of have to do that. I need an arid and an ocean. That's just gonna tank my happiness, I'm afraid. If I can't get, I don't actually want to colonize that right now. I've already done a swamp. Robots into food. And I can go people into robots, but that's an unhappy planet. And I'm running short on time to make these planets happy. I desperately, desperately, desperately need to get more goods as well. I can get food here, and I can get water from there. Let's go ahead and do that. I need to get some water. What do you need to be happy? You need more people. Well, we just make that connection. And then you need either minerals or robots. Do I live with another unhappy planet? Is that available for me? Or do I... No, I don't want to relay because I want I want the I want the extra goods. So I think it's now time that we make this connection here. Get the people. Make this connection. And then a Fourian task is complete. That's probably not worth just the two gold, or the 2 money. So I have the Aphorian trade capital now. For each import and export this world has starting from the 8th. So I need to find something that has a ton of imports and exports. So here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have an extra person I can offload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not good enough. I had to have 8 in order to get the full benefit of the trade capital, right? So what do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I could offload food, I would have 8. This is actually much harder than I expected to use. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. I think we're gonna skip that. Well, I need to colonize an ocean world. So I think we go ahead and make this leap. So my tasks are 2 more people producing to prosperous. You're producing people. What do you need? 3 successful planets. It needs food to be successful. So probably not. What do you need to be successful? You need an import of a robot. Again, probably not. What do you need? You need water. I might want to save up for this, but I don't think I have time anymore. What do you need to be successful or prosperous? You need trade with successfuls. You need chips, never gonna happen. You need people. It's possible. Let's go here. Or can I get some remnants? Let's try. Can I get some remnants to prosperous? What do you need? You need people or water. That's doable, I think. What do you need? People or water? That's doable. So we're going to go over the Vittori. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to put you here. Did that do anything? No. Well, I'll hold on to that. And we will wait until we can get this. But we might not be able to. You will go people into green. Does that do anything? No. Oops. Okay, I need to look at remnant planets. So, 3 other successful planets. I have 1, 2. I need to make 1 more planet successful. So you need a robot to be successful. I don't have robots in the general area. Can't get blue into you without the Gene Labs tech. Okay, so you're going to need to export goods. It's not happening. You need to import people or water. Already got water coming from there. Alright, let me explore my options and come back when I know what to do. So I was able to get this 1 remnant up to prosperous, but that gave me 2 unhappy planets to do it, and I've only got 7 months left to get another remnant up to prosperous. And I do have some major happiness issues going on right now. My tech is done. I'm never going to get any more tech than what I have. So we might as well just take that. I need to find 1 more remnant that I can get up to prosperous. Oh, it's so close. I got 7 moves to do it in. Where are all of my remnants? This is the closest one, but it's so far away because I need people or I need blue. And I've already got people here. I've already got blue being made here. Oh my god, it's so close. I need to export there. I know somebody watching has already figured this out, has already solved this puzzle, and are probably screaming at their TVs right now or their computer screen saying, "You idiot, look, it's right in front of your face." Trade with 3 other successful planets. How can I make you successful? 2 imports of robots. I don't have it. So it has to be this. You're successful. This will never be successful because there's no chips. I need robots to make this successful, but if I get robots over here, I just make myself weaker. So there are my successful things, but I need people or I need water given to this planet. And that doesn't do it. So I think we just don't make that connection. How can I make you better? if I do this? Is there any way I can get food over here? No, 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 no. Don't undo, undo. I see it. I've got 6 moves. 1. Undo. No, undo. No, that just eats it. I needed this. No, that makes that planet prosperous, but it doesn't make this planet prosperous. Ah! Trade with 3 successful planets. 1, 2, and it's not trading up there because it's not prosperous, it's not making an extra person. If I undo this, I still can't do this because I'm getting goods from here. And I can't do that because it's not making people. Ah! It's getting its goods fulfilled. Can't do anything with you. Ah! It's so close. There's something that I can do down here that'll finish this up. I need to get this to prosperous to get people there. And to get this to prosperous, I need things that are successful. You want water, and I can't get water to you. You also want water, and I can't get water to you either. That does nothing. What if we go back one more step? What if we go here? That gives me 4 moves. That gives me 3 moves. Hmm. Okay. 8 moves. I have to do this. Can I go here? Into here? And here? I don't think I got it done. I don't think that was it. I go. We're gonna lay you down here and just take that. Get the points for having that out. What do I need to make you successful? I need to import people. So that's gotta go there. 6 moves. 5 moves. 2 moves. 4 moves. I need to export. Oh, how many moves? 4. I think I got it. If. Oh, is that it? No, I can't get any more people on this planet? What? Oh. Okay, fine. We'll end it and see what we end up with. This video's gone on way too long anyway. 4 stars, so close. The unfinished task cut me quite a bit. I did great as far as how happy my planets were. I feel like this run was much better than normal. We'll take it. As always, if you like this episode, please leave me a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to give me a dislike. If you have anything you'd like to say about what you would do differently, please let me know down in the comments. I really love Slipways. I really am enjoying playing it, and I'm hoping that I'm getting better every single time. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.